everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. So today I'm working on this master board. It is a piece of poster board from the Dollar Tree that is 14 inches by 11 inches. And yesterday I just glued on some pieces of book page from an old Reader's Digest book. And then I took some music scrapbook paper and I added that in a few spots. And then I took a little bit of white paint and very lightly just kind of went over it a little bit just to push the words back just a hair. And what I'm going to be doing today is adding some napkins that wonderful Janice sent me. She sent me, hold on, I got them all right here, this huge stack of napkins, right? And they're amazing. And so a couple days ago, I made this journal or glue book using one of the napkins that she gave me. And then this bird, I actually fussy cut out of this napkin and I set it on here. So this bird was not part of the napkin. And then I added some metal plates and I added the avocado paper that Valerie sent me that she has in her shop. Isn't this beautiful? So a lot of people are asking what avocado paper is. What it is she took this paper and dyed it using the skin of an avocado. And if you can believe it, the skin turns the paper pink. And it's a pretty popular thing to do. She has two colors, dark pink and light pink. And so I mixed them up. I did, you know, dark light, dark light, dark light, blah, blah, blah. And so I have this cute little journal. So I'm going to be doing the same thing as I did there with the napkins on here, but then I'm going to cut it up and make some ATCs. So what I want to do now, oh, and then I have this glue. You wouldn't know it's glue because it's practically water. What I did was I went into my kitchen and I added some water in here. And of course, more water came in than I thought it would, right? Out of the faucet. And now it's basically water. I thought I had another bottle of glue sitting in here. And then I realized I just threw out all my old glue because it was like old glue. Like not, you couldn't use it kind of glue. And I keep meaning to pick up some like Elmer's or something like that. And I found a couple little bottles of Mod Podge that I had. And I stuck it in there and it's still watery. So it works. I mean, this is hard as a rock. Look at this is hard. And that's, even though this is super watered down glue, it still glues. And it works just fine. So let's add some napkin. Now I wasn't sure with the journal, I added one huge napkin all the way across. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to cut this up and add, you know, bits and pieces of different napkin or if I wanted to do one napkin. See, these are so pretty. I don't want them all to look the same. So I was kind of thinking I would cut a square of the napkins I wanted to use and then just kind of tear it up and put them all around. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I really do like this one. I'm going for kind of a spring situation. So first what I'm going to do is remove the back of the paper or the paper from the napkin, the backing. Okay, here we go. Half my nails broke the other day, guys, so I have like no nails and it's so weird. Hi, where are you? Okay, so if this happens to you and you can't get the backing off your napkin, take a piece of tape and just go like this and it will rip that piece up. And then you can pull it apart from the napkin. And the reason why you do this is because, one, when you get it wet, these pieces are going to come apart. But you don't have to do this. You can still put the napkin down without taking the backing, but it becomes more see-through. You know, you can see this better if the backing is off. Now, there's one more layer here. So I'm gonna grab that. So see, this tape gets that thin layer you didn't even know was there. And there you go, voila. And you can save these pieces to use for other things. You can use your stamps and stamp on here and then put these down on your pages and stuff. So I save those, the backings. So now this is very thin and it will just go right over the top here. Okay, so I have this one and then I really liked this one. So I'm gonna go with these two today. Janice, thank you so much for these napkins. I have been having so much fun. And I want to apologize. I know I said on my live stream on Monday that I was going to try and do a video every day this week, and I just have not been feeling well. So I apologize for that. Yeah, I don't feel very good. So I wanted to get a video out today, and I was doing this while watching my show. So I thought I would turn on the camera and let you guys kind of play with me. I love this, and I love this. Which way does this go? Does it matter? Like this. So I'm gonna actually tear the napkin because that gives it a more organic feel on the paper versus having the hard edges. So, plus I wanna mix and match these two napkins, so I did not wanna do that. Oh well. So let's just kind of rip these up and put them all over. And I really want to use some of this. Just think it's stunning. Can do that like there. Some here. Okay. I need to start putting some of this down first. So let's start putting some of these down. I'm gonna actually tear this piece off. I'm still gonna use it, but it'll just be easier to glue without that piece. Okay, so I'm gonna get my glue water that I did not mean to be glue water. I'm gonna put my napkin down and very lightly, this paper's so bouncy right now, very lightly go over my napkin, especially because my water or my glue is so watered down. I don't want to tear my napkin. It'll be very easy to do because napkins are so thin, but I also removed the two backing layers, so it's very thin now. So I just want to kind of smooth it out a little bit if I can. Oh my gosh, you guys, Jackson's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. So last night, I go in to say goodnight to Jackson. I had to go to bed early. I just was not feeling it. And I go in there and he's laying on his bed in a bathroom drinking, I have no idea what, juice out of a wine glass with like, he made himself a, what do you call that? Charcuterie. You know, a little board that has like cheeses and meats and fruits and stuff like that. He made himself one. So he's sitting in there eating this and drinking out of a wine glass. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And he's like,
excuse me, nothing to see here.
He's so funny, you guys.
my kids are hilarious. I'm telling you, I just about died. I tried to take a picture and I told him I was going to put it on Facebook. I wasn't going to, really. You can't do that kind of stuff to a 13-year-old. Oh my gosh, it'll ruin their self-esteem. But he was being funny. He knew I was coming in because I knocked first. And so he kind of did this little pose when I came in. It was so funny. He's like, what? Nothing to see here. He's so funny. Oh, that kid. He was so relaxed, just enjoying his evening in his bedroom. Oh, my kids. They're funny. Funny kids. All right. This is going to look so cool when it's all done. I think I'll put this down here. Hope I'm in frame. Yes, ma'am, I am. We had such a good time at the beach, you guys. I did come back early. The boys and I were gonna stay till today. And Bob had to come home on Sunday. But we decided to all just come back on Sunday. I don't know. The boys and I totally could have stayed. It was just, I really wanted to come home and be in my own bed and be with my husband. Bob and I are rarely apart. And I don't know, it just seemed kind of weird to just not be with him. So we came home, which is good because I don't know, I just haven't really been feeling very good. And I want to be with Bob. But anyways, you guys, it was so fun. Like, the Gearhart elk came to visit, which they do almost every time, but there has been a few times they have not shown up, and it's been devastating because I love to watch them. I could watch them for hours. And they came right up to our back window of the beach house, which is really cool because you're standing like 2 feet from this elk, you know, and they were like, the ones that came right up by the window, there was a bunch of like adolescent elk. So the herd I counted, so the herd is kind of broken up into a couple herds now because it's gotten so big. So this herd had, well, when I counted approximately 60 of them. And so they were all in the backyard, and it's just, oh, you guys are fascinating creatures. But there was a ton of like adolescent, elk, and oh gosh, they're so cute. They're like super furry and like, I don't know, they're just adorable. So that was fun. And we got some good rainstorms, which was awesome because, oh my gosh, who doesn't love a rainstorm at the beach, right? Like, oh, it was the best. And it was so stormy. But then we had some nice days, like the boys were able to go outside and play some frisbee. It was really fun. Really, really fun. It's a lot more fun, I think, for all of us when my whole family goes, like my mom, my dad, my sister, her husband, and their kid. When we all stay at the house. But it was fun. It was nice. It was a nice little getaway, Thursday to Sunday, and we had a good time. We were gonna get burgers from McMenamins on our anniversary, and we had a menu there at the house, but it was older, so we're looking at this menu and the burgers were like, I don't know, like $10 or something, which is fine because this is like, you know, a nicer restaurant, or, you know, upwards of 10. And then we look on the website and their prices have drastically changed. $16 for a burger. I'm like, no. I'm sorry. I'm not paying $16 for a cheeseburger. It's just not happening. I don't know what has gotten into me, but I just think that's ridiculous. I know COVID and, you know, prices have gone up and everybody's losing business. They have to raise their prices. I get it, but I can't do it. I just can't. So then we spent probably what we would have spent on burgers there somewhere else, and got pizza, but it was like a really nice pizza place, like not like, you know, Domino's or something. And it's, you know, a small business. So that was nice. We supported them, and it was really good. It was really, really good. They had great service and we enjoyed it. It was a good time. My parents brought a little tiny, one of those like 10 in 1, or I don't know how many in one kind of games where there's like pool, shuffleboard, hockey, you know, all those, you know, like the tabletop games or whatever. They have a big one there that they brought. And so the boys love to play like pool and stuff. And so I started playing pool with them, and I've never been good at pool ever. But apparently I'm not bad when you're playing on a little pool table that's only 4 feet. I did pretty good. I'm like, hey, it's a my size pool table. I can do this. It's like perfect for me. Because, you know, I'm tiny. As my kids like to say, I'm a garden gnome. They say it in the most loving of ways. Sherman had a good time. He, you know, he's scared of everything. And so he was scared of like, there's a flagpole there. So he was scared of the flag flying. He was scared of a bush that was in the grass. And I'm like, could you just pee? This dog, I swear. Scared of a little bush growing out of the ground. Gotta love him. Okay. Oh, and then I called my husband because my tire light came on saying my pressure was low. I drove all the way to the beach, you guys, with a huge nail in my tire. I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't get stranded on the side of the road. Could you imagine? Like, what in the world? I'm just going to put this white piece right here. Actually, it's pink. Okay, so I've used all the napkin. Oops, this is not wet. Get wet. That didn't sound right. Okay. Get some of these bubbles out. Go away, bubble. Oh, I think that's in the paper. Okay. And I don't mind that they're wrinkly. I like the wrinkles. It adds texture. So there we go. I'm just going to kind of push down anything I see very gently because this will tear. All right, guys. So I'm going to go and dry this and I will be right back. All right, guys. So it's not quite dry yet. It's just, I mean, almost. It's close. But I was thinking while I was drying that I might want to add a little bit of gold ink to this. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. And right here I'm using this one, the iridescent gold ink. I love using inks. Oh, my hands aren't working. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Whew. Struggle is real.
So I think because I just want some little dots here and there. You guys probably can't even see these little dots. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. Just some, like especially up here where there's not a lot of just some little dots of gold. Or a lot of dots, whatever. Dots everywhere. Okay. So now I'm going to dry this as well. Okay, so now you can see, I don't know if you can see up close, I have little splotches of gold. And I was thinking, I wonder if I should add some teal, but that might be a bit much, huh? I have white, red, I think I'll just leave it at this. Yeah, I think I'll probably just leave it. Okay, so now I'm going to cut up my ATCs. Okay, so I have this big cutter thingamajig. I got this cutter from Joann's a while ago. Okay, so I'm just going to butt this right up here and cut off the edge because I don't ever use the edge of my pieces. I just don't. I don't like it. Move my glue out of the way. Oh my gosh, my glue lid is not on all the way, you guys. I just almost dropped my glue everywhere. Okay, let's do 2.5. Oh, some of the gold isn't dry because I just got it on my cutter. Oh well, I'll clean that up later. 2.5. Okay. So this can go bye-bye now. Throw all these little bits away. So out of that whole thing, this is really all the scrap I have. And these I can use for inchies. Is this an inch? Oh my gosh, it's perfect. So I can make some inchies out of this piece. And then I have, I don't know how many. We have this, and this, this. Okay, so obviously some of these I like a lot better than others, but here are the ATCs so far. And then I'm going to add, I still have my bag sitting here of these stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree. Oh, I really like these. I think these will fit perfect as ATCs. And these are kind of big. I like to round my edges. Okay, so I have all my ATCs now cut and my corners rounded. Let's see, how many do I have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 of these. Okay, so I'm not going to decorate all of them, but I am going to pick out some that I like better than others. Those 3 are out. These are maybes. These I like. Okay, so I do want to ink around the edges before I add my stickers. I have my stickers out and ready. I'm just going to give these a nice little ink around. Oh. I think that some of my napkin wasn't fully dry when I cut, but it's okay. It's fine. They're pretty much dry. And you don't have to ink around your edges. Everybody's art is their own. You do what feels good to you, what makes you happy and you think looks beautiful. I don't like that one now. Okay. And I have way more stickers that I can use on here. And you don't have to use stickers. You can use things that you've cut out. You can collage. You can use a stamp. You can stamp and then color it and then put it on here. Anything goes. Oh, they already look so much better to me. Oh, love it. Okay. I wanted to see if this sticker right here was too big. I'm trying to see where, okay, let's see. It is just a hair too big. That's okay, I could cut that part off. I think I am gonna use this one. So these are 2-dimensional. You know, if you don't want to use a dimensional sticker, there is just a little foam piece in here that you can pop off, and then you'll have 2 pieces. You'll have a sticker and then like a die cut. Okay, so first of all, my writing's upside down. I just want to put this right smack dab in the middle. Like that. And then the excess flower sticker that's sticking over the top, I'm just going to cut that off and then take my, there we go, my ink and just ink that a little bit. And then I think I'll take a word and put like spring or something like that. But here's my first one. Okay. And then let's see. Let's find another one. Okay. And then what do we have on this page? Ooh, I really love this blue chair. Oh my gosh, I love it. stinking adorable. No. It's this way. I was kind of thinking about something lighter. You know what? Now I don't know if I like the chair because it has all that white on it. Chair's going back. I'll use it for something else, or I'll pop this die cut off the top. What else do I have? This, that's obviously way too big. That. Where's that one? This one? No, I don't like that either. No, I don't like that either. Oh my gosh, I thought I'd like that. I don't. Okay, let's see. How about just the bird? Because the bird's the word. Well, that's not bad. Let's put the bird here. And then, where are my word stickers? Where did I do with those? Hold on. Okay, I found my word stickers. And kind of wanted this like sitting like this. Not my favorite one, but there's that. Okay, putting those aside. I also dug out my rub-on transfers, so I wanted to add some of these. Let's see. I want to add, let's add a rose, or whatever this is. Let's add this first. Kind of want it in this white spot. Let's put it right there. And where's my bone folder? Just gonna rub that on there. There's that. And then let's add a bird. Actually, maybe I'll just add this the whole shebang. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go around the edges here. Okay, let's pull this off. And let's just go like this. Give it a nice little rub down. Let's see if we've rubbed it enough. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Now I just need some good words to put there. So let's grab some of those. Let's add a word. Blessings. I like happiness. I want to go around the edges of this. Here we go. Maybe I'll just go around it with, I'm going to tone it down a little bit with a little bit of brown, just because it's so stark white. You know what I mean? Which I love stark white, but I'm going to use my art glitter glue just to add, which I should have done on the other one, but I didn't. Happiness. I'm just going to put this right here. Okay, and then this edge, because my edges have blue. Okay, so here's this one. That one turned out really good. I like that one. Ooh, I really want to try these plants. I love these rub-on transfers. So these rub-on transfers are from the Dollar Tree, if you can believe it. Yes, ma'am, they are. Do I want to do like one? I want to do eucalyptus. I don't know what. So many options. So little time. Lift it up. Make sure it's all down. Yep. Okay, so we have that down. That looks pretty. Gosh, that looks pretty just by itself, in my opinion. I like that. That's pretty. All right, well, I don't know what I want to add to this one. Yeah. Okay. We're going to use the word kindness. Kindness is the word of the day, people. Kindness. There we go. Okay, so there's that one. All right, guys, I'm going to go finish these up off camera. I've taken up enough of your time. Here's the 4 that I've finished so far, and they might not be done. I still need to add something on this one. But yeah, you know, I'm just playing around. I'm having fun. Each one's not perfection, but it's a process that's fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching how I use some of my napkins, both in ATC form and as a journal or a glue book. And Janice, thank you so much for the napkins. I absolutely love them. So I hope you guys all have a fabulous day. And until next time, bye.